Well, I figured cause there's some celebrities I want to make sure we tag in the title. So we just after we wrap it, then we could, you know what I'm saying, change the title or whatever, so we can get going. You can change the title after, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we sure.
Make sure you're not too close to your.
Yeah, nah, to the mic, right?
Yeah.
About right here, right? Good.
Am I good?
No, you straight. Yeah, you straight. You can pick him up from there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Look. This one. Like, we just black pop. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Greetings and salutations. We here one more time at Global Hustle Headquarters. That's right. It's about that time again. Alright? This is a tough pill to swallow. When we dig deep till we get to the root and we expose the hidden truth. I am here once again, your humble host, the promo king himself and manager supreme, product 5 stacks and counting. And this is that platform we get it in to win. Alright? We ain't here to make no friends, you feel me? You know what I mean? We exposing it all, we putting it out there. You know what I mean? We get our journalism on around here. It is August the 16th, 2023, and you already know what I'm on. That's right. Shout out to Global Hustle ENT. Shout out to the 39th Chamber, I2I Imaging, Cali's finest radio, man, and everything in between, man. 1111 Network as well, man. Thunderbolt Boxing too. I'll get to that later. But today's a very special day because it is Make It West Coast Wednesday. All right, this is when we show you that we got our fingers on the pulse and we always get results. And it also lets you know that I am tapped in with the West Coast. That's my peoples. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So, my guest up here today, this gentleman, we've been in contact for almost a year now. You know what I'm saying? You came to me a while back, said you want to tell your story. And you know me, I check receipts. I'm thorough. I'm a real journalist. You know what I mean? So I got to know what's being said is credible. You feel me? Everything checked out. All you know, at the time, I already wanted you to come on, but you wanted to give people an opportunity to get right with you. You know what I'm saying? And now, the time has come.
The time is here.
This is Sparta. You feel me? Oh God. But so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, firstly, I like to do Stacks Rising Stars. This is where I recognize some of the artists that are part of the West Coast underground movement, trying to get their footing, trying to do their thing. Firstly, I want to talk about Ivory. Ivory is a rapper out of LA. She's been all over the place. She was just on Channel 4 doing a live performance. She performed at the Pride Festival. A lot of people there. She's definitely a dope artist, formerly with the Diamond Collective. Shout out Cammie Johnson PR. And she just basically, she's everywhere. So, you know, she might not get enough recognition anywhere else, but this is, I took pill to swallow, so that's what we gonna do here. Secondly, Sean Perrier, Mr. X-rated. That's my bro. Okay, he's just not an artist. That's my bro, and he been off the scene for a little while, taking care of his business. He, but he back on the scene now. He about to drop his new mixtape, Make It Make Sense. So I'm definitely excited about that. Mr. Make It Look Easy itself. Nextly, the homie Blue Maserati. Yeah, that's my bro. Yeah, man, they're a dope artist. He got the CFN label too, came from nothing. Entrepreneur, trying to do his thing, trying to come up. So I gotta definitely shout him out. My boy A1 Young. A1 Young, stand-up dude. When he says he gonna pay you, he gonna pay you. That right there, just keep that tagline in your head, okay? When he says he gonna provide services, he can provide services, and he do that just like I do. You feel me? Moving right along, okay? Lastly, Three the Hard Way. That's a group of 3 women that I respect a great deal. That's the godmother of funk, Honesty, and Ivory. Definitely a dope tandem, and they do their thing. So just shout out to them. Doing, West Coast Wednesday. Gotta represent. Okay, now it's time for West Coast Confidential. This is where we just kind of discuss some current events that's going on, some things pertaining to the West Coast and the movement, the culture. You feel me? Shout out to the people that call me while I'm on live. This is crazy, man. Like, I tell people what time I'm on and they call me. But anyway, okay, moving right along. Reason from TDE has some interesting comments, man. He basically said in so many words that I'm looking at these comments on this post. I put this post up with my clip, with my interview. Go check out my interview with Tanea. It's going up right now. People lighting up this post and they going back and forth. Lily Kingston joined the arena. It's going crazy. But anyway, Reason from TDE, he made some comments about Kendrick Lamar, and nothing disrespectful, but mind you, but he said at the end of the day, he said that J. Cole his legacy will probably go farther. He'll probably end up a little larger than Kendrick Lamar at the end of the day. So I thought that was interesting. I don't particularly agree. I mean, no slight to J. Cole. I think he cold. He definitely, in my Rolodex up here. But you can't take much from Kendrick, bro. Like, homegrown, do his damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And he representing, he out there, he getting his money. You know what I'm saying? But J. Cole is too. But how do you feel about those guys? Now they're a different generation of rapper now. Yeah. Like, it's a whole new generation of rap out there now. Like, how do you really feel, Mozzie, about the state of that stage of hip hop? Guys that have already been proven, they're already at a certain level. Like, is it even still competitive at that point?
Well, now, no. I feel like J. Cole, Kendrick, I don't know pretty much too many people after them because of the scene and the trend changed. It changed to something I don't even, I don't even understand. Everybody want to do the same thing. Kendrick and J. Cole, they got something different. You feel like they're not following the same way. So I don't even know why he'll say that. This generation is something different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is. Don't even, I don't even think it lowers the bar because different.
They don't set the bar.
You feel me? It's different.
Yeah, like they not setting the bar. It's no talent.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out
okay.
39 Chamber. It's different. You feel me? Like, it's some young niggas out here
it's talent.
That get it. You feel me?
But the bar ain't high to beat that talent.
Okay, I will give you that.
You feel me? Like,
I will give you that. It don't take it away.
It don't take it away
from those that's really doing it.
Yeah, no. It's ones that's doing it, and some of them not getting the recognition, but because it's not at the bar where it's at.
Right.
So if I was like me, if I was to just stop doing the genres that I'm doing and just, do a couple here and there, I'll be recognized fast.
I get it. I get it. Off top. Okay, hip hop just turned 50 years old.
Right.
Last Friday, I believe. Okay, hip hop was started in the Bronx. We give it to them. They started hip hop started. DJ Kool Herc on the ones and twos at the turntable, killing it. You know what I mean? And it's it was one of the things that sparked the movement.
Right.
That spread like wildfire all over the country. What is your overall take on the state of hip hop in general? Right? Like we just got. I don't even think we did with Lil Uzi Vert to Pink Tape. That was the first #1 hip hop song all year. And usually it's always somebody that's up there. Yes.
Damn.
You feel me? Usually it's always somebody at the top that's dominating pretty much music with that one hip hop hit that's just killing it.
I heard didn't nobody chart like that.
That's what I'm saying. Now I could be wrong, but from what I've read, once Uzi dropped the Pink Tape, that was the #1.
Travis also.
Utopia. There we go. Thank you. Shout out to Tone.
You know, was after.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So
crazy.
it's still crazy, right? Like
that's not nothing though. Like, compared to how many people doing music.
Yeah, exactly.
2 people
on a percentage. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, there is a statistic that I think on Spotify came out with that there were over, I want to say 11 million songs that went without a single stream.
At least a million.
It was at least a million, something like that.
Well,
But I know it was extremely high of songs that have zero streams on Spotify.
I mean, because you don't need a platform. I'm like, you don't need a following. You don't need nothing to post your songs.
That's true.
So you got somebody that
Perspective.
This dog right here could say a bark word and upload it, and it's gonna be on Spotify.
Yeah.
And don't nobody know him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I can see more because everybody is doing music now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I know.
Niggas coming from the grave doing music, and it's like
AI and all that.
Yeah, that's what exactly. AI is doing music. Like niggas don't even have to put no work into it. They can say what they thinking. AI gonna do it. They gonna drop it. You got words and rhymes and all that. Like man,
That's factual.
it's crazy. And the rap game is really like overblown because everybody wanna rap. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's why I'm detouring away from that.
No, I can dig it, bro.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's in the industry, you know what I mean, that's around people that's trying to get it how they live.
Yeah.
You see how some people get it,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't.
At all.
Yeah, you feel me? Let's talk a little bit about the rappers. A lot of rappers have been canceling their shows and their tours lately. Most notably, like Lil Durk. I know he canceled some shows. Lil Baby had to cancel his tour or stop his tour early or something like that. Like a lot of these really, really high profile artists, I think.
Why they doing that though?
It's a combination of things. Number one is ticket sales, low ticket sales. You know, people aren't really.
People don't want to go see him.
Yeah, well, it's not nobody wants to go see them. It's just a lot of times these seats are high priced.
Yeah.
You can stream concerts now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can go in the metaverse. And
you can go in the metaverse. People can go in the metaverse,
yeah.
and for every site that do it legally, it's at least like 100 sites that do it illegally, and you can go and stream it.
Snoop did a concert in a metaverse and made
Travis Scott
millions.
did one too.
Made millions.
Yeah, so Travis Scott did one when he did Astro World.
So like, why would somebody want to go?
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
And then concerts get shot up now.
I think that's one of the main reasons because
Yeah.
everybody, is really getting hurt at these concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you call it from out here got stabbed up at a concert.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, concerts ain't what they used to be unless you went to R&B concerts. But then where's the R&B?
No, for real. And then at the same time, I don't believe that fan bases are built the same way now. You know,
You
what
can
I'm
buy
saying?
them.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
and these are faceless entities that you be on top of the world because they like one song and then you drop another one that's not similar to that,
And
and
it's over
they
with.
kill you with ratio.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like you have to constantly give. You know what I'm saying? You have to constantly give and take with the people, and then before you know it, you're not even genuine anymore.
Right. But
You know
then it's
what I'm
like, why
saying?
would what they do it, and they like big household names.
Absolutely, that's real talk.
It gotta be just the violence.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
thinking, you know.
Yeah, real shit. And then finally, with the hip hop roulette, I believe now that rap is a formula now. I believe anybody can rap now. I know that's a crazy statement to make.
Nah, for real, no, it's
But
not
I
crazy.
believe that anyone can rap now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Quote unquote. But however, anybody can sound like they know how to rap. Because I sit here and I watch no slight to the white boys that's trying to rap, but I sit there and I listen to these TikToks and these YouTube shorts and I'm listening to them, bro, and you hear cadence. They understand cadence.
Right,
now.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And so there was a point when they didn't understand cadence and rhythm. And now, because there's a million YouTube videos you can go to now, and TikTok videos instructing you on how to rap. I remember somebody walked, when I used to do in my freestyle battle days, a nigga walked up to me one time, he said, hey man, I'll pay you, can you teach me how to rap? Like, you know, I'm not saying he was like, oh, thousands of dollars. He heard me rap and he was like, he didn't know how.
It was something that he couldn't search up, right.
I thought about that because like, bro, how can I teach you
Right.
how to rap? And now, more evidence than any is that there's this hip hop group based in England called Pete and Bass, and it's these two old white niggas. Like, he's got to be in their 70s.
In England.
And when I tell you these niggas can rhyme, these niggas, whether somebody else writing for them or whatever the case may be, that's them spitting. If that's them spitting, they cold. I'm not even gonna take it from them. Cause you be tripping like, dude, like they in pocket, they ride the beat. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I did see some old niggas, some old white dudes. I think it's two of them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's them?
That's them.
What? Hey, they cold. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. No cap, I follow them.
They cold. I'm not
Hey,
even taking it. They know.
because they know what they doing. I said, damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
But it's because now Mozzie is a formula, right? It's a formula. They know how to meticulously plan this bar to that part, to this bar to that bar. I'm seeing way too many of these dudes, and they battling now too.
But you know what the good thing about that story with them two?
Yeah.
And how old they is and they going viral and all that? Is that you should never give up.
No,
Because
that is a tagline.
you feel me? Like
That is a tagline.
you gotta turn every negative or everything to some kind of positive.
That's facts.
So right now it's like, look how old they is and they blowing up.
Yeah, they
Like,
deserve it if they really been
you feel
grinding.
me?
But part of me believes that this shit is something.
Nah, that was-
that it's a marketing play. Like there's somebody
Yeah,
behind
like,
them,
come on now.
and something ain't what it seems.
Come on now.
I could be wrong.
No, I believe that because who ever seen two old white
Yeah, I mean,
dudes
it just-
rap from England
They voices
rapping
sound
like
so
that,
young, like-
and they going in like they got videos and all that, so
Yeah.
it's marketable.
That's real
because
shit.
ain't nobody ever seen it. But
And that's a
again,
fact.
you take that and turn it to a positive,
That's facts.
which means what you do is you be unique,
Yeah,
be different,
that's facts.
and you'll blow up.
That's facts.
You know.
Real shit. And that, my friends, is the hip hop roulette. Now, it's time for a tough pill to swallow.
Ooh.
Okay, so when I opened the show, we talked about how you said you have a story, and there are a couple names that you wanted to speak about. You came with receipts,
That's correct.
so let's talk about it. So you the quarterback. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do your thing. I'll interject here and there, but for the most part, I'm gonna let you go ahead and set it up. Be thorough. Let the people know what time it is.
All right, well, I don't know where to start, but I'm going to start with my name. It's MOVIN Maserati. Maserati with a Z. That name came from me just having pretty much ADHD. And I can't keep still, you feel me? Like, got to do something. So, MOVIN came, Maserati, my favorite car. The Trident's from Barbados, which is George Washington, home state or whatnot. I'm born on George Washington's birthday. You connect the dots. That's where it came from. And I do have one.
Okay.
Like anybody, you'll want to grow in anything that you're doing or anything that you're working on. You know what I'm saying? So, what I come to find out, when you are unique and a different, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? And you have to put your money behind yourself.
Okay.
Like you got to invest. You know what I'm saying? It's not no certain ticket on it. It can exceed more than what you expected, but you gotta invest in yourself.
Right.
And when I, came across some little change, that's what I started doing.
Okay.
Now,
How long have you been in the music game? Like, how long have you been making music?
Let me see. So I say, anywhere from like 9 to 11, I was doing poetry. Then I turned the poetry into rap around 13. So I'm going to give it about a dub, easy.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? On and off.
So you ain't just start this, okay?
Oh, no. I've been dreaming about this and working towards a dream for so long. Like that dream keep fading away. But I'm going to keep grabbing it.
I get it. I get it. Compton bred.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real nigga.
Raised in the city where you don't know if you're going to make it to that next day.
Yeah, that's
you know
a fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Shit.
That's real talk.
I was told that I wasn't going to make it till I was 18. And that was by my teacher.
Bro.
And that was by my teacher.
That's crazy.
You feel me?
That's
But,
wild.
yeah, so, and I was born in Hollywood.
Okay.
So I was born a star. I always keep that up,
I like it.
And my goal was to get a star in Hollywood.
I get
you know
it.
what I'm saying? But yeah, I was raised in Compton, and
Okay,
got
so-
put on the gang and did some things, but I didn't let that stop me from chasing my dream.
Okay.
You feel me?
So let's get into it, right? So we're gonna start with the positive experiences first. Okay? We're gonna start positive. Okay? So you've done business, like you said, you the type of artist that understands the cost of doing business, that you gotta invest in yourself if you wanna get anywhere, right? And you've come in contact with certain individuals with higher platforms, some celebrities, people that's already established, that's offered a helping hand to, you know what I'm saying, to help you elevate, provided you were able to invest in yourself. Notably, Neo, you said you wanted to shout him out.
Neo, for sure I want to shout him out because he hit me up on my Instagram and was like, I see you working, you want to do this, I can do it for this price, this price, this price. Boom, I took that chance and it went through. He put my song on, it's on SoundCloud right now. The one I just dropped called Coming to Join You, Honey. But it's on his platform.
Okay.
SoundCloud, I don't know how that works, but if you look up Neo and go down to his mixtapes, I guess this was the second one that he did, but I'm on it. That
You own it, though.
You feel me? And
Evidence that you own it,
yeah, that led to me like, oh, this can work. I didn't gain too much traction, but I don't care if it's one or two bodies, one or two fans. You feel me? Like,
feel it.
that was worth my bread. So, yeah, and okay, so I was with Badass from the Dog Pound.
Okay,
You feel me?
let's
That's my
talk
big
about
little bro. Rest in peace now. I was doing shows with him, signed to his label, Double Dollar Signs, and we just going state doing shows, E40, Dash and Corrupt, all that.
This is the Badass.
The Badass,
Okay.
yeah, not Boosie Badass,
No.
the Badass Dog
There you
Pound.
go.
You feel me?
Let
Yeah.
him know.
You feel
Shout out
me?
to the Dog Pound.
What? I got him tatted on me right here. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, and he always used to school me on game, about this industry and telling me how cutthroat it could be but how it could, work for you. So every time that, he'll call me or just he talks a lot. He used to talk a lot. But all that information came to light, and one of them was you got to invest in yourself. And so unexpectedly when he died, all the things we had planned just stopped. You feel me? I was finna do something with Snoop. I was gonna do something with Dash and Corrupt, through Badass, being on his label. And then once that stopped, it's like everything just spread it out. Like I'm back to square root one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, so, any brush-ins like with the law, anything like?
Oh yeah, I done had so many brush-ins with the law. Started at like a week after 16 is when I first did my little camp year. And then got out back on the street hustling, but I was always a hustler that had a job, and so being at the Panasonic warehouse doing the forklift shit, I seen some stuff and got some stuff and got greedy.
I get you.
And then went, did my first little county time.
Right. So the hustling was already in you.
Yeah. From the street pharmaceuticals to, taking what's not mine. You know, the 5 finger a discount.
No, I get it, bro.
But,
I mean,
you know, I had a kid. I had a son then.
okay.
You know.
Oh, you had to feed him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So,
And to be honest, like, you had it rough coming up. You know, we all.
I had it real rough.
Where were you born? How old are you?
I don't know if I'm gonna say all that.
We just see.
Nah, hey, no, we don't.
Gotta press my mind now, man. What's going on?
Look, I'm 39 right now.
Okay,
Look,
all right,
look.
okay.
You feel me? Okay,
Come on,
let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm 30. I look kind of better than a lot of these niggas 18. So, but I'm 39 right now, and I didn't been through the work like.
That's important. It's important for people to know, especially what we about to get into. That you're not no little boy. That you've been around the block. That's to be respected. That's why that's important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that you're credible.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. Shit. We still old enough to hit them young. So
You feel me? Oh God. So look.
But what I was getting at was your childhood was rough shit. You the same age pretty much as me, bro. The crack epidemic affected me. 80s babies.
80s babies, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that shit come natural.
And my mom was on dope, you feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, by the grace of God, she's not now, you know, and but yeah, she was on it real heavy to where like I was from like 7 to 9, a nigga was stuck watching my brothers and sisters cooking noodles and hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
And then you know, it got bad to where we was going door to door asking for food and stuff. So you know, I didn't have pretty much nothing, no washing machine. I mean, it got to the point where a month I was eating barbecue for a month straight. We didn't have no electricity.
That's crazy.
You know,
That's wild.
you know, rats kicking down the door, and the bando. That's where we were staying. I mean, to where I had to fight a lot because I had to wear my mama pink shoes, LA Gears, the pump up ones. So you feel me? So yeah, it was rough, but I wouldn't change it because that right there helped me get through a lot of what I'm going through now.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know, my dad was pretty abusive, you know, and I grew up being the same way, you know, until I had to change myself and like, you know what, this ain't me, you know. So, and I'm not even making him as an excuse of what I was doing, you know.
Yeah.
I was doing it because my brain was telling me to do it. But now my brain, you know, for a few years now, my brain been telling me not to do it, and it's a lot better. So you got to break that cycle.
No, I get it, bro. And
You feel me?
you put the effort into turning it around for yourself and directing it in a positive direction, like towards the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. Now
It was hard.
Go ahead.
It was hard.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Especially when they got a mouth. But you know.
100%. It's a lot of bumps in the road
Right.
on the way to get to where you want to be. And sometimes when you're willing to invest in yourself, you come across individuals that recognize their power or what they doing or their platforms, and they put things out there as though it's an opportunity, and you can have those things. You can have money taken from you. You know what I'm saying? You can get put in a trick bag really fast out here.
And I've
you know
been
what I'm saying?
plenty of trick bags.
Most definitely.
I've been putting trick
Now,
bags.
before you talk about this, I'm gonna have Tone pull a video up. We gonna run this video. Okay? This is gonna give you guys an idea of what we about to talk about. I just want you guys to listen to the video. Okay? I'm only here to put the facts out there. I'm not really here to speculate on anything. This is the man that wants to bring this to light, so I'm giving him a platform to do such.
Much
Okay?
appreciated.
So we're gonna tap in with this, pay very, very close attention to this video, preferably headphones. Let's check it out. Roll that footage, Tom. We muted, right? All right, so explain what we just watched.
Well, that was me and Ray J and Raz B on Zoom.
Okay.
Discussing about what's finna happen, what's finna take place. You know, Big James, you know.
Right.
You know.
I clearly see that's you and
Yeah.
them, like,
Yeah.
you know.
And
So talk to me about the extent of your business with Ray J and Raz B. While you explain this, Tone's gonna pull up some of the correspondence that you've had with the two of them. You know what I mean? But they can hear us. So go ahead and let them know. Started the dot. You were talking to me about the network.
the Dodge Network, right?
Okay.
So you know, I follow. At the time, I was only following Ray J.
Okay.
You know, because I had my a manager knows him or whatnot, and we went to a Super Bowl party last year. So I seen him on live talking about this Dodge Network, how people that's trying to do something with their career and all that, they give them an opportunity or whatnot. Granted, I looked at the comments, and a lot of comments like, y'all cap, y'all been scamming people, this and that, but I ain't never did it. I don't go off other niggas' word. You know what I'm saying? I want to go through my own. So I go to the network page or whatnot, like he instructed us to do, and you had like 3 levels. One was like $50 for something, 120 mid-grade, 1,000 guaranteed. Read the description on the guarantee, like you're gonna guarantee to get on the show 14 days, and they're gonna get appointed to you. You get the fucking you get the merch,
Okay.
you know, sent to you and all that.
So Dodge Network it's a content based network,
With
and
reality
basically
shows.
and so basically they would just kind of work you into different roles and different spots,
Yeah.
just pretty much overall to get you more exposure.
Right.
That was the pitch.
That was the pitch. But
so,
the $1,000 was your guarantee.
so that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. So this was a guarantee.
This was
And I
guaranteed.
did, Tone's got the price list too.
Yeah.
He'll put that up there when he gets a chance. So this was a guarantee that you are going to receive
Some
these
awesome
things
services.
that they're promising.
Right. And a little bit more after that, after we got on the Zoom call,
Okay.
and I was in my studio, I was showing them like, nigga, I built this whole studio in 10 days by myself. I shoot videos, edit, I act, I engineer, produce, and they was looking at it like, you know, they were seeing everything. It was like, bruh, I'm gonna hit you. Sure enough, right as we got off the Zoom call, his assistant, I think her name was Rose or something like that, she hit me like, Ray J wants to speak to you about building some projects and shit like that. Cause he was like, nigga, we gotta link in.
Okay.
So I'm hyped. What? On Jesus Daddy, I was so hyped. Like,
I
nigga,
feel you.
hey,
I feel
I'm
you.
finna get it in now, you feel me? Like
Right.
that 1,000 that I invested in myself, finna go far beyond that.
Right. I get it.
Yeah. Then, you know, crickets came.
Really.
Yeah.
So the transactions went through. They received
Oh,
their
they
money.
got their bread, yeah,
How much
sure.
time? How much time passed? Roughly, how much time passed from when you gave them the money to the lack of communication? Like, did you
let's see.
give them enough time
Oh, hell
to
yeah.
get you
Yeah,
involved
yeah,
with the
yeah.
network?
Yeah, cause like I said, it was 14 days after you paid. So I waited after that 14 days. It was like a month and a half before they hit us with the cause it was me and some more people that paid the 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Now,
So there's okay. Well, I would think there would be others if
yeah,
there's
it wasn't a lot though. It was roughly 10.
Okay.
Roughly 10 people. So they had us on the Zoom call like a month and a half later. So yeah, already
So
surpassed.
every Zoom call, I'm just trying to get a clear,
yeah.
full circle
Break it
picture.
down, break it down.
So every Zoom call, it was Raz B and Ray J.
It was one Zoom call.
Well, one Zoom call.
One Zoom call.
Okay.
Which was a month and a half.
Oh, okay. But
After-
they had been on Zoom calls with all the other ones that paid the $1,000.
No, there was one Zoom call with us all.
With everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he sent the video to my phone, ensuring that it's
Okay.
y'all that paid the 1,000. You feel me? Matter of
Yeah.
fact,
Okay. We got it.
y'all got
Okay.
a video.
Let's give Tone some time to cue up that other video. You know what I'm saying?
So what he was saying, basically like, y'all believed in us. We gonna put y'all first. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Like I said, I can't say word verbatim, but It's on the video, but and him and Raz B, you know, they was like, yeah, y'all believed in this, y'all really spent that $1,000, we gonna work y'all, you know. I say about maybe 3 months. No, too tiny. 3 months. Yeah, probably around like June. So it started January.
Yeah.
The Zoom call took place around the end of February.
Okay.
Beginning of March. Now, I think I let like 2 months go by. I ain't hear nothing about nothing.
Right.
I've been hitting the assistant, like what's going on, trying to see, you know, what Ray J talking about. I hit my manager, like, bro, could you, cause he worked with Raz B too. He just did a backpack giveaway with him around the time that I'm talking about. Like, could you hit him and see what's going on? Or at least my bread.
Yeah.
If they ain't doing nothing, you feel me? I'll take that L and just give me my money back.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So you made the transaction. You sent the money. It's been confirmed they received the money. You waiting. It's about 3 months. Okay, you still hear nothing. They gave you nothing, like no auditions, no. Okay. All right. No. I'm just, you know, full circle, right?
No, yeah.
All right. So this wouldn't be a tough pill to swallow if I didn't press you.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my thing. When the fuck ever gave you any impression that Raz B was gonna do solid business? Like, at what point did Raz B
I
show
wasn't basing
you?
it on Raz B. I'm gonna keep it solid with you. I was basing it on Ray J.
Okay.
I signed up because of Ray J.
Okay. I mean, even it's guilt by association in his business, my
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, listen, I'm not here to misquote you or tear you down, nothing, but I'm coming at you the other way. The people that's going to watch this is going to come in.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? So, it's guilt by association.
Right.
You know that he does bad business, and no smoke with Ray J, no slight to Ray J, but we both know that Ray J's had his issues in the past. I don't know about money, but, you know, personal
There's a
issues.
thing though. I ain't never seen that. Okay. So like I
You
haven't
heard,
been
but you didn't see
following
it.
him
I
like
understand.
that. The only reason I've seen something about it was on that one post.
Okay.
Where and you know, I get people on my post that be talking about it don't know me from nothing.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's like I'm not finna go off these comments. I'm gonna try it myself.
Okay.
Plus my manager know him. So if anything was to happen, I can.
Oh, okay.
Get
So
my
there's
manager.
another connection there with
Now,
your manager.
Now, after the crickets started coming and I ain't been getting no response, I'm like with my bread. After that started coming, I started thinking, right? Like, I know a lot of these celebrities that's big, they go to people that's not big and either get their music or they look at their stuff to see if they want to work with them, you know, whatever. So I'm like, if anything, if I'm finna work with somebody, for sure I'm finna go check them, see who they is, go through their page, you know.
Yeah, right,
I'm
as you
finna get their background. If they finna be close to me, I don't know them.
Right.
I'm gonna see what's up, right?
Right.
Now, by this time it was like June. June?
Okay.
Yeah, like June. Now, I'm like, why would these niggas go ghost on me? Like, I know they check my profile, they see I'm not one of them, like, don't, you know. But then, I'm thinking like, damn, Badass, Dog Pound Gangster. My big little bro, rest in peace.
Okay.
He had a squabble with Ray J.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember that.
Okay. Okay.
They didn't like each other, you know, on some death row type shit.
Okay.
You know. And then I was doing.
Had y'all met before, like, since, rest in peace, Badass, but when you was rolling with Badass, did you ever get the chance to meet Ray J in person, like, while you were
he
with
didn't like
Badass?
Ray J.
Okay.
Nah.
Oh, so they just didn't. Okay.
Nah.
I'm just talking about being around each other.
He didn't like Ray J. And then, you know, that replayed, like one time we was in the car when we got put over by the boys. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, he just ain't dude.
Okay.
Completely forgot everything about it, you know.
Right.
So, bam. I'm like, damn, so maybe he ain't fucking with me because I got Badass on my page. We here, we there,
Right.
I got him.
You looking for reasons at this point.
Where we doing shows and shit, but I'm like, damn, Raz B, I don't know nothing like that. I just dropped. I did a movie with Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes. I did background for one, and then I just dropped one with him where I'm really acting. I got my dialogue, you know, I got a character. Raz B got into it with Chris Stokes for them. I didn't know that.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, that's two reasons why. I mean, on each side, but Ray J badass,
Yeah.
Rasby, Christos,
So you feel like there could be some
like
connection.
maybe they seen that, like, oh no, we not.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
damn, look, that's quite the grudge to hold even with
Even I'm like,
gone.
like that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what you did, and then I'm working, so nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me either. you
Right,
know?
right. So, I just want you to put it out there like this, man. I gave these niggas money to do something for me.
And they didn't do it.
They didn't do it. And they didn't do it.
And they didn't do it. And then a nigga was on this. So I hit Rasby on his post. He hit me back with something that didn't make sense. So I inboxed him. He seen it, and a day later he responded something that didn't make no sense. I don't know if he read it wrong or he had a different language or whatnot. And I'm like, what does that mean? And something like that. And everything else, I hit him. He just sing. I'm like, this dude, like, don't know, you know, like.
Right. So
Now,
this is
I've
at this
learned
point you started
in-
figuring out like
I'm start like these niggas dodging me. You feel me? So I get on Ray J Live, and he reading his comments. I'm hitting him with the comment, hitting him with the comment. Hey, what's up with the Dodge Network? What's up with my bread? What's up? Nigga responded on live. Like, I think the live's still on there. Or I got a screen record, something like that. I ain't with Dodge Network no more. You know, you gotta take that up with them. Like, you don't know who you talk. You know, like you gotta be listen. So you gotta be professional in this industry and realize that a lot of these industry niggas is not in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They're not really about. They can talk about it, rap about it, do all that. It's only a few hand selected that like I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come holler at you then.
Right.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the other side of the phone. Like, who was you talking to? Like, what you mean? You gotta take it up with them. Like, hey, I signed up because of you. You feel me? Like, hey, no, that you. Like, so, and that was it. That was a tough pill to swallow.
Very tough pill to swallow. It's extremely. Tell me this, like, what now, right? Like, I know you want your bread, and you want to be compensated for your pain and suffering. I mean, have you sought like legal counsel about this?
No, what I did
that
go
would be the
is I went to my bank and tried to get my bread back, and they was like, well, it's been over 90 days.
Yeah.
But we'll try. So I guess they contacted the Dodge Network, where I sent their bread to, and they contested it. Like, nah, it's a lie. So they didn't give my damn $1,000 back. That's why I've been on them.
Okay.
Because I didn't give them a chance. I've been you texting them and all that. I've been, you know, I ain't the nigga that put business out. You know, if a nigga being solid with me, but the only way to get to an industry nigga is in the industry. You feel me? On platforms and shit like that. So y'all don't want to holler at me. I mean, Rasby, you know, he got a lot of mouth on. I mean, niggas can see me. Like, we can talk.
Right.
Man to man.
So it's not no on-site type shit. Like, you just want to know
why not for no $1,000, you know. But I mean, if niggas want to like, nigga, fuck you ain't getting your money and all that, then that's a different story. But I don't know that because ain't nobody hitting me back.
Right.
Shout out to LA Buck, which is the manager. I just found out. You know, he always showed me love.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, that's you know, that's a Dodge Network. We don't fuck with them no more. Cool, understandable, but I need my bread.
No, I get that.
Like, I don't know, y'all don't mess with them no more. I don't know why. Really not my concern.
So
really not my business.
So you've been in have you been in contact with the other people that have gone through this with you?
Yeah, and just one girl that I started following. Like, we follow each other. She said that she didn't get nothing either, and then she said that they had hit her up about doing some type of show, and that's all I heard from her. So they ended up contacting her, you know, but she was a stripper. So.
Oh.
I ain't stripping, you know, so it's like, but they contacted her. I didn't know none of the other people, which I think it was like, I want to say between 7 and 10, if that.
Right.
That paid the $1,000. It wasn't a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, they didn't get back at me.
So, I mean, I'm not talking about calling no cops or nothing like that.
No.
But I mean, this feels like lawsuit territory. So, I mean,
And I don't like court.
Okay. I get it. You do.
I'm like, and then they got bread for big lawyers and all that. I'm not spending my money on no lawyer.
Right.
Even though it'll be a civil thing, but like they said, they don't mess with Dodge Network no more.
Right.
And it's not a contract between me and them. It's between me and Dodge Network.
Yes.
But I signed up because of them. But that's not
So
the document.
you realize that probably releases them from their liability.
From liability, yeah.
Because they did everything through Dodge Network.
Right.
So it's kind of, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Maz. It's like they put you in a trick bag. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I just looked at the Dodge Network thing, and they still on there. They got shows on there and all that. Maybe it was recorded before they left.
So the Dodge Network is still an up and running thing.
Yeah.
But they just not associated with the two people that promoted it.
Exactly. But the two people that promoted it is still on there, so I don't know what's going on.
Right. Tell me what you do if you did get in contact with one of them. I mean, you said you have a conversation. I mean, how would that conversation go? Would it just be a press, or would it be like, hey, let's still do business?
I ain't no more doing no business. It's what's up with my bread.
It's the press.
Yeah, and if determined on how they respond to that, that's going to, I'm not one of them niggas that's talking and showing off for the cameras. And, I just seen some shit with Raz B when he was pressing Orlando and all that. All this tough, you got to show me that energy. Like, don't threaten me with a good time.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, because Raz B said he was big.
Big 6-0.
Big throw the big C's. That's what he said.
I ain't gonna lie. I would take that 1,000 and just get a boxing match. You feel me? I'll take that loss. Let's just get a boxing match for
Well, you heard it here first, and listen. Global Hustle and 1111 Network presents Thunderbolt Boxing. Moneybag Rose versus DW Flame in Tempe, Arizona at the Lilly Arena, baby. This is what we do. So if you try to listen to Raz B, you want to make a bag?
Yeah.
Raz B, you want to make a bag?
Yeah.
Hit your boy 5 Stacks. Hit up Lex from Global Hustle and hit my boy Nick with 1111. We will make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
And this is not no racist stuff.
No,
I'm saying because if Ray J wants something, he can get it too.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm not gonna just point out Raz B. No, because if he wants something, I mean, it's nothing. I want my bread. Either give my money back, let's get a boxing match, or other than that,
I feel it. I can't. You know what? I can't tell. I don't pocket watch no man. So however you gotta get it back, I guess this is how you gotta get it back. So respectfully, talk to me real quick about.
Want me to run the video?
Nah, it's cool. I'm pretty sure he said we need to say on that level. So right now, you still got your own platform to promote. Talk to the people about what you got going on right now.
Oh, man, I got everything going on. Look, listen. It's highly respected global entertainment. You feel me? That's my company. I just signed a distribution with SME Universal Music Group. I'm Mr. All Genres. I do pop, rock, indie folks, R&B, rap. I do it all. I've been doing it all, but I just now finally got the attitude of fuck what people think about me.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I want to.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because at first, I'm a rapper. I'm a gangster rapper or whatnot because of my persona, who I am in the streets. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga want to buy, this nigga over here singing or doing rock with me.
Right.
But now I got that. I don't care, and I don't follow trends or set them.
No, I get you.
And there's so many people that's rapping. It's like I don't want to do rap no more. I can do rap while I'm asleep. It's
Right.
nothing. You feel me? Like I can pass that on. I'm doing other genres, and it's taking over my rap.
I feel it, bro. I'm
getting movie places
Here you go.
with my pop and my rock and all that. That's paying way more than rap. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
So
yeah, I'm not mad at you. You get it how you gotta get it, man.
oh yeah. And I do good quality music. I engineer. I write for people. I'm an actor. I'm a director. I write. I got 2 movies already written. So if y'all want to get your act on, make sure y'all tap in with me. And the movies is really where I want to go.
Okay.
My acting is really where I want to be at, because I can do a movie and throw my soundtrack on there.
I get it.
You feel
Nah,
me? Now I got double weight.
Diversify, right?
Yeah, so
No doubt.
yeah, I got a couple movies coming out. I have movies out there already. I done did background on a new house party. What is it? Anonymous Killers. Someone in Love. I got a role on that. That's on Tubi right now. I got hella movies. I got hella shows that, like I said, did background. I'm on Court TV on Judge Maybelline. You know, I was so mad when I found out that she was fake. I mean, no, she not fake, but it was an act.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
bro. Oh yeah.
I always wondered how Tyler Perry got a judge to be on this show. Now I see. I was upset. Like, dude,
Oh yeah, bro. Like, you know, you can't believe I was on an episode of Let's Make a Deal a long time ago. Like, and this, bro.
Oh no,
They
a lot
had
of
to
shows.
give me, they had to give me the prize 3 times. They said I didn't look surprised enough.
Yeah, no, I didn't did shows. I didn't stop playing.
That's crazy.
Talking about like the crowd where you gotta stand up and cut. All right, do it again.
Yeah, all
do
of
it
that.
like yeah. So,
That's really how it goes.
you
Not
know,
real
but
shit.
it's work and it build up your catalog. You
I
know,
get it.
I got a hell of a catalog. I got music with I got songs that ain't even released with Badass, Cop Pistol, Ash Bash, Compton AV. I got a lot.
You got a catalog.
I got a catalog.
You got a catalog.
Yeah,
I feel it.
Yeah.
No, most definitely, bro. Listen, Muzzy. I definitely appreciate you coming and stopping by
Oh, no
today.
doubt. It's all
You
good.
was able to get your shit off,
Yeah.
and this is what this platform is for. I'm not here to. When it comes to my one-on-one interviews,
Yeah.
like normally I'm giving my opinions all day long,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when I'm doing my one-on-one interviews, it's to let somebody else get what they need to get off their chest,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, let them paint the picture how they will. You know,
Well,
you
I
feel
do
me?
want to paint. I want to paint the picture to try to get a Nick Cannon.
Oh, well, I mean, I know you did say that you wanted to, to get in contact with you.
Yeah, I need Nick Cannon to get in contact with me about that business. You know, now Nick is something different because he's a really businessman, and you ain't heard nothing bad about it. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
Nick
saying?
Cannon.
So, yeah, back when the pandemic was cracking off, and you couldn't do nothing, you were stuck on your phone. Nick hit me up. Well, I hit him up first, and then when the pandemic hit, he hit me up and was like, he doing this promotion thing, shit like that. And since he see how I'm working, whatever, he give me a deal of 900. Well, instantly here, you feel me? Hurry up and shot that to him. And I'm on the phone waiting for my shout out. Waiting for my shout out. I'm saying then I start seeing more and more shout outs. I'm like, what is that? Did I miss it? Like what's going on? But he was busy, you feel me? And then he kept in contact with me and responded back like, you know, I'm gonna get your shout out going on. But I was like, shit, damn near like at the end of the pandemic. By then, it's like, bro, like everybody know because every celebrity was doing it.
Right.
You feel me? Making their bread.
I'm certain, like, you know, some of these celebrities, they stay on the go and
Yeah.
things get lost in the minutia. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what happened. That's what I'm pretty much sure happened with Nick, because he hit me like, all right, bro, I'm gonna get your shout out going now, and I'm like, no, let's see, like, could I put that 900 towards something else, because now it's already burnt out. Like, people are just skipping through the shout outs now, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, cool. So I've been hitting him like, okay, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do? It's much later. Maybe I got lost in the thing, you know.
It happens.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's why I was always taught, when you make a contact, you get their phone number and their social media, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? My DMs, I'm not even famous, and my DMs get swamped.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
And I
for
gotta
sure.
go back months.
For sure. And
You know
they
what I
just
mean?
reset it to where, I mean, yo, if you haven't talked to the person in a while, go to the friend request. I know he got millions of those. You feel me? And right after I started doing business with Nick, though, he hit, before I even sent the money, he hit the DC Young Fly. And DC Young Fly hit me like, let's work, you know. Everything come with a price. By this time, though, I didn't dish out so much bread. It's like, damn, I wish he would have came first, because I would have for sure gave him bread, you know, to do something, you know, because I know that he's solid with it.
Right.
But
So
yeah,
I think the tagline through all of this is just to beware when you you do have to invest in yourself as an artist.
It's a hit
as
and
an
miss, though.
entertainer. And you have to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure that you know who you're investing with and that you understand the parameters of what's going on. There's a very popular YouTuber that I used to be in contact with, and I sent the little bread. Wasn't know what you sent. Not even near that. But I sent a little something for a little promotion, and I never got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I done did that
was
too.
way back when, so I knew the pain.
Yeah. Oh, I done did that with a lot of these Instagrams. Oh, we can do this, we can do that. Paid them $400, nigga got those. So I said, oh, okay.
Right.
Paid somebody else $100 for some covers. Never got them.
I feel it.
You know, so I mean, it's a hit and miss though. Like you can't let that affect you trying to like invest in yourself. You just got to be more cautious.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't invested $7,000 to a radio station called Radio. What is this? Radio Tracker or something like that.
Yeah.
To where I seen celebrities vouching for it. You feel me?
Right.
So for sure, I'm finna put my money in that. And I paid $7,000 for something that was $899, and still didn't get nothing.
Well, listen, Mozzie,
You know.
I'm gonna tell you this last thing, bro. Next time, call 5 Stacks. You
Call
understand me?
5 Stacks. Hey,
Call 5
no
Stacks
question.
next time.
No
You
question.
understand me?
No question.
All right, that part
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So listen, we coming into the twilight of the show, and y'all already know how I like to pretty much close it out. All right. Firstly, let me level up your lifestyle. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Fellas, lay off the porn a little bit. Okay?
Get it real. Get it
Yeah,
real.
you know what I'm saying? Because like to keep it real, number one, it's like it's not even like frowned upon to watch porn anymore. Like you got females that'll sit there and watch it with you.
Right.
But when you're getting to a point where you egging women in real life so you can go and rub one out at home, there's a problem.
no.
And it seems like I'm going to the extreme, but it is a large movement of niggas that would rather stay home and play with Pamela than actually like get out there, meet a female, make a genuine connection. Now, I've reviewed videos on this show where I play videos of niggas that I know they got no choice. They
Right.
pretty much gotta do that.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Because they ain't hitting on nothing. But those of you niggas that know that you got the capability,
Go
reach
grab one.
deep down inside yourself, take a minute to ponder, and put down the Jergens lotion. That's coming from your boy, 5 Stacks. Yet another tough pill to swallow. Now, before we get out
Don't
of here,
close the fire. Don't close the fire. Leave it open and go outside.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Only 5 you should be worried about is 5 Stacks. You feel me? So before we get out of here, I have words to live by, and that's where I drop a word, give you a definition, and give you a handsome sentence for you to use in your daily life. Today's word is pastiche. Pastiche, Pastiche. It is a noun. For you ignorant bastards, that's a person, place, or thing. Okay? Pastiche means an artistic work in a style that imitates that of another work, artist, or a period. Now, today's sentence, definitely true. Here we go. She was mesmerized by the pastiche of my awesome stroke game, similar to Mr. Marcus with the ball cap circa 1996. Now, once again, if you would like to have your video reviewed on this platform, if you got a business, you got music, you got anything else going on, please email me at Cali'sFinestRadio1@gmail.com. All right, we do this show every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Make sure, quick announcement, make sure you run out right now, and go to YouTube, LA Hustle Live, like, subscribe, check out my interview with my client Moneybag Rose, who will be fighting August the 26th against DW Flame in Tempe, Arizona at the Mullet Arena. Okay? Go that interview pushing 17K. Go check that out. Also make sure you go and check out my newest interview with Tanea. My Instagram is going crazy. They going back and forth. All in the comments on that. That video's going dumb right now. Go check that out. And then this gonna be up soon. Go let my man's Maserati know exactly how you feel about this. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause my man wanna know. He's got the receipts. He shows y'all the receipts.
Yeah.
So pay the man his money. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, I'll give me that boxing match. Give me,
Okay.
I'll give
We
me that
gonna
boxing
talk
match.
about that. We
And
gonna talk
I'll
about that.
Have all my kids there.
Absolutely, man. It's going up. It's definitely going up. Okay.
15,
Also, if y'all want to
16,
tap in with me, hit me on Instagram, 5stacks_showcase. And never forget that the toughest pill you can swallow will always contain the truth. This has been your humble host, as usual, the promo king and manager supreme, product 5 Stacks and Counting. West Coast, God bless.
Ooh.